finals. And so I'll leave it there. I mean, I'm just obviously disheartened. I'm a human too. I have a family. I have two kids who are devastated by these comments. And so all I'll say is just, it's obviously been a tough week.
What if I told you the Indiana Fever's 2026 roster might already be set, and it's unlike anything the WNBA has ever seen? Rumors that started as whispers are now spreading fast, fueled by an alleged leak from inside the Fever organization. The documents suggest the team is quietly assembling a super team so strong it could change the league forever. This isn't just about building around Caitlin Clark. It's about creating a dynasty, a bold plan full of secret moves that were never meant to see the light of day. To understand how big this could be, remember that the WNBA has seen dominant teams before: the Mercury in the 2000s, the Sparks during their title runs, and more recently, the Las Vegas Aces and Seattle Storm. But what the Fever are allegedly planning goes even further. It's a complete overhaul of how a team can be built. For years, Indiana fans have wanted a real contender. The Fever, once home to legend Tamika Catchings, had fallen on hard times, losing seasons, empty seats, and fading enthusiasm. Then came Caitlin Clark, and everything changed. Her arrival brought sold-out arenas, record-breaking TV ratings, and an energy the franchise hadn't felt in over a decade. Her rookie season went beyond expectations: deep three-pointers, sharp passes, and a competitive fire that reignited not just Indianapolis, but basketball fans everywhere. But while fans celebrated, something even bigger was happening behind the scenes: a secret project inside the Fever's front office. The goal? To build not just a winning team, but an unstoppable force. And the first major move in that plan centers on a surprising name: Sophie Cunningham. According to the leaked info, the Fever have targeted Cunningham for 2026 free agency. Known for her grit and deadly three-point shooting, she's being pursued as more than just a role player. She's seen as a key building block alongside Clark. The two could form one of the most dynamic backcourts in league history. Cunningham's career with Phoenix has shown she's a fighter: tough defense, clutch shots, and constant energy. She's exactly the kind of player who could balance Clark's creativity. The documents even describe quiet meetings, subtle social media interactions, and off-the-record conversations between the Fever and Cunningham's representatives over the past 18 months. Phoenix apparently had no idea. The reported offer is huge: a max-level contract that would make her one of the top-paid guards in the WNBA. But what makes it even more tempting is the pitch: a chance to help build a dynasty next to Clark. The Fever promised her legacy, championships, and a central role in WNBA history. And Cunningham isn't the only target. The leak also hints at the Fever pursuing a dominant inside player, a current MVP candidate, someone who could give them a true force in the paint. The name is hidden or coded, but insiders believe it's one of the league's most complete bigs, someone who can score, defend, and rebound at an elite level. To pull this off, the Fever's financial team reportedly ran hundreds of scenarios to stay within the salary cap. They explored every rule, every exception, every trade possibility to make it work. If successful, this trio, Clark, Cunningham, and the mystery superstar, would cover every part of the game: elite shooting, playmaking, defense, and interior dominance. Sources say the team might even offer unusual perks: equity stakes in team ventures, guaranteed post-career roles, or input on roster decisions, perks rarely seen in professional sports. It's aggressive, creative, and possibly controversial. At the center of it all is the Fever's general manager, who took over 3 years ago. A former player turned executive, they're known for bold thinking and deep research into NBA superteam models like the Heat's Big Three and the Warriors' dynasty. But that ambition may have crossed a line. Some of the leaked messages suggest early contact with players still under contract elsewhere, an act that could violate league tampering rules and lead to serious penalties. Whether this is visionary leadership or risky overreach depends on what happens next. The GM's earlier trades and roster decisions now look like moves to free up salary space for this 2026 plan. The league-wide reaction has been explosive. Rival teams are scrambling, holding emergency meetings, and reconsidering their strategies. Fans are divided, some excited for the drama of a powerhouse team, others worried it could ruin competitive balance. TV networks, on the other hand, are thrilled. A potential dynasty means record ratings and storylines that drive interest: heroes, villains, and challengers trying to stop the Fever juggernaut. Behind the scenes, though, The biggest question is how this leak happened. Was it a rogue employee, a rival organization, or even someone inside the Fever who disagreed with the plan? A private investigation is already underway, complete with digital forensics and interviews. Meanwhile, the players are in a tough spot. Clark hasn't commented, but sources say she's both excited and overwhelmed. Cunningham's camp has released a careful statement: no confirmation, no denial. And the mystery MVP candidate, whoever she is, now faces awkward questions from her current team and fans. Other Fever players are nervous too. Some could be traded or see reduced roles if these signings go through. Across the league, players are wondering what this means for their own futures. Should they chase Superteam opportunities or stay loyal to their current squads? Financially, the plan is a masterpiece of risk and reward. The Fever's owners, backed by billionaire investors, are reportedly willing to take short-term losses for long-term gain. They know that if this gamble works, franchise value, sponsorships, and national exposure will skyrocket. But if it fails, it could set the team back years. This is the ultimate all-in move. If the plan succeeds, the Indiana Fever could become the WNBA's version of a modern dynasty. But if it collapses, it might go down as the biggest gamble in league history. Either way, the basketball world will be watching closely as 2026 approaches.